間、ま、問題、開く、aku, ningen, nakama. AJ says, I might be missing more, but I'm struggling a bit in my reviews with these due to same or similar kanji with very different pronunciation and wondering if you have any tricks to remember the difference. Two misconceptions. The first one is he's studying words out of context. Obviously, these are words that are alone. They're not in sentences. They're not from the context. And again, you have to be taking words from context. You cannot be learning words on their own or alone because they're just not going to make any sense. And you're going to run into problems like these. The second one is he's learning very similar looking words all together. One study done in the early 2010s, they took two groups of people to look at an art museum. Group A's test, they had all the same paintings with the same authors grouped together. So all of the paintings that they were testing on were all grouped together with the same exact author. And Group B had different paintings mixed with different authors. You would have a painting by one painter, and then the next painting right next to it would be a completely different painting with a different painter. These students had to learn the different painting styles of each of these artists, and the students who ended up doing better were the students who had this mixed groups. Group B actually got better results at actually recalling and remembering the artistic styles of each of the painters. And this was because they weren't grouped together, they were interleaved, a sort of spaced study. Studying all these words together like this is a really bad way to go about the language, and it's always best to learn in context, which is why if you learn in context, you're never going to have all of these words together like this. You're always going to have them separate, and then you have to have the dictionary forms, so the different readings. You'll have that if you actually make the flashcards. Making the flashcards gives you the readings that you need for this. The context is what helps you to distinguish what the reading is, what the word means, and you'll actually have the context for both of those so that if you have all these words together someday in the future, if you are tested on all these words together, which you will be if you're taking the JLPT N1 or N2, you will be given a kanji list like this. You'll be given like, oh, these are all very similar kanji, but they mean completely different things. How do I tell what the difference is? How do I tell the reading for it? The only way is learning through context, getting the word out of a dictionary, and making a Japanese card, a Japanese flashcard with Anki-droid. That is one of the only ways, one of the best ways that you can actually distinguish between these words. There is no tricks, there's no hacks, it's actually just doing the work.